Do it again. I don't want to cut this off.
What is up, everybody? This is the Anime Corner here. We are doing our first collaborating video with the Anime Matt. May have screwed up your name, but yeah, let's get to this. This is our first top 5 villains list. So we're gonna start off with number 5. I got Vicious from Cowboy Bebop. Now, Jayla, have you ever seen Cowboy Bebop?
Yes, of course.
Well, it's another stupid person. I'm joking. The reason why I love Vicious, not just because of his look, like the sword, he basically leaned into the plot so well, where I feel like some villains are just there to be a villain just to be one, where you know he has a backstory with the main character Spike. So Vicious is my number 5. My number 4 is Makoto Shishio from Rurouni Kenshin. Makoto Shishio is one of the most well-known villains for most anime fans. He is a character that's been through the Rurouni Kenshin series for so long, and he really is the main villain out of the whole series. And he's a strict badass. He looks ugly as hell. So Makoto Shishio is my number 4. And for my last one on my list, and I'm going to go to you, Jayla, is for number 3, Lord Darcier from Wolf Rain. His storyline is so unique and weird at the same time. It's hard to even describe his character, because in some ways I feel like he isn't a villain, but in most cases, yeah, he's a straight up villain. I can't even tell you his plot because Wolf Rain is just so psychologically weird. I can't even give you the plot without spoiling it. So yeah, Lord Darcier would be my last one on my list. So what would be your number 1?
Of course, to top it off, we both agreed on Gilgamesh. He's just crazy and so cocky, and he doesn't even give a fuck what everybody else says. And I love that kind of character. That's why he's mine.
Character with such the coolest looking armor and powers. I would, if I had that power, watch out.
Kicks everybody's ass.
Yeah.
I love him. And we forgot to record number 1, so I'm just gonna slide Shinji's dad in there. Shinji's dad from Evangelion.
So that is our top 5, and we'd like to thank the Anime Matt.
Sorry, but I think I'll take over from here on. My name is Manime Matt, and I'm a fellow anime YouTuber, and here are my top 5 anime villains. And in 5th place, we have Kage Tane from Black Bullet. I just call him the Masked Man, and to me, he is one of the best characters in this anime. Now, he is a strong believer in social Darwinism. He actually has respect for our protagonist, Rintaro, because he can keep up with him in a fight. But that is essentially the extent of their friendship. Yeah. In 4th place, we have Kuro Mato from Tokyo Ghoul. This dude was what made the first season of Tokyo Ghoul manageable. Trust me, I'm happy because I love the end of this anime, but let's be real. If it wasn't for Mato, this anime would have been unbearably boring. I do like the little twist that on the outside of work, he was actually a pretty nice guy. But damn, was this dude a badass the second he clocked on. And in 3rd place, we have Azeth from Akame ga Kill. Azeth is pretty fucking crazy. I don't know how else to describe this chick. It's pretty crazy to see what happens when a power-crazy monster, well, gets all the power that she wants. It's pretty hilarious because you get to see, the good side of her, but she ain't exactly the most humane person in the world. I just like the fact that, from one perspective in this anime, she can actually kind of be seen as a hero. I don't know, I just like those kind of things. But trust me, she's fucking crazy. And in 2nd place is Father from FMA Brotherhood. Now, it is very rare to see a villain so perfectly made. Father is an incredibly amazing villain in the fact that he really didn't do anything wrong. Sure, lots of people died, but when he was born, he had these heavy boundaries that he couldn't leave his flask. He always wanted to be free, and the only way to attain his freedom is through these, well, fucked up methods. Even his last dying breath was, well, what the fuck did you want me to do? And in 1st place, we have Kyubey from Madoka Magica. Oh, you evil little shit. Now, I have never hated something so cute before. This little cat thing is the greatest villain in anime. Just look at the fire in his eyes. Believe it or not, Kyubey is trying his damnedest to destroy Earth by turning it into an infinite power supply for the rest of the universe. So in his mind, everything he's doing is for the greater good. Not to mention he has no emotions and will gladly watch people get murdered. He basically abuses young girls' emotions into becoming magical girls and turns them into witches, and then they die/destroy the Earth. You know, whichever comes first. Anyway, guys, that was my top 5 villains in anime. If you guys like my content, come over to my channel, Manime Matt. I have a lot more content similar to this. There should be an annotation and /or a link to my channel in the description. And this is Manime Matt. Make sure you guys stay a man and go watch that goddamn anime!